So I've been going around the internet forums and I've been looking at just various Cinderella topics for just some reason because I was so bored. I had nothing else to do because no one's sending me any video clips. So just had a real dearth of juicy, moist content. So I can't really do any more moist meters at the moment. And we're pretty much done wrapping up Godslap. It's been a real joy, a real privilege, if you will. And we're going to be putting out some real bangers. But before I begin with the Cinderella clips, probably my last content for a pretty good while. It's been a literal desert like you wouldn't believe. I'm gonna go ahead and put this here. Just pretend it's my usual Apple. Okay, just had to make sure of something. Yes, I do wear glasses. You wouldn't really believe it because, Jesus, you think you have perfect eyesight. But, yeah. I also got a haircut. I hope you like it. It was $20 haircut, which I think they did a pretty good job at. It's not the style I would have picked. I just said, go crazy, just do whatever you want. But, yeah, I'm happy with the results and the way it turned out. And, why am I repeating myself? I don't know. Also, one more thing before I begin. This is my microphone. I took off the stand. I'm just testing this new one here. It's a Yeti, and I hear those are pretty good quality. And so yeah, let me just hold this here as a prop until I don't really need it anymore. Guess I never needed it to begin with, but just so you feel comfortable. It's in case you miss old Mikey here. He's still being put to good use. I'm thinking of giving it to my friend Chris, who's been wanting one for a long time, and he just doesn't have the funds to get the microphone he really wants. So I thought, I have almost 9 million subscribers, so I thought I'd give it to him. So without further ado, let's get on to the Cinderella clips. Now, I don't know about you guys, but when I saw the 1950s Cinderella, my soul just jumped out of its body, out of its bones. The scene where the stepsisters are ripping Cinderella's dress off of her like some wild screaming banshees from Ireland in the 18th century. I had nightmares for literal days, and I don't know if you know this, but there's an abridged version that's coming out October 8th. Apparently they're redoing it. They're redoing it, and it's going to be even creepier and scarier than when I saw it in theaters. I'm just going to play you a little clip if I can. Oh no, the audio is not working for this. I don't know if I can fix that anyhow. Well, just pretend, okay? What I've seen here is Anastasia or Anastasia. I don't know if that's how you pronounce it, but her hands are like bony AF, and they're like the size of twigs, skinny as twigs, and as long as a yardstick. And her nails, I don't even know they're extending past the mise en scene of the image here, but they're just so long and creepy. I'll give it a shot. Perhaps this is the scariest scene in the whole movie, and everything else is just so fluffed up and watered down in terms of graphical content that probably this will just be the only moment that I'll really have any true episodes of terror, and everything else will just kind of wash over me, like getting rid of the sin, if you will, like Jesus RL. And now I'm gonna let me hold up Mikey again. I know you might have missed him. You got Mikey syndrome. It's just like dogs that come and see their owners, like after they've been away in the army for so long, and like Afghanistan, Iraq, or Iran, or any of those other Middle Eastern countries, and they just go crazy. They jump up like 50 feet in the air, and they never let go of their owners. So that's what I'm kind of feeling right now. With you guys, you're kind of missing Mikey for so long that you need to see him once in a while and make you feel better. But let's take a look at this other clip. Okay, now this one is when the stepmother sitting in a creepy dark room, and you know it's like 3 o'clock in the morning, and she's been in there all morning. Yet her room is dark as sin, and she's just petting her cat, which, quite frankly, I'm surprised it doesn't have a bald spot because she pets it all the time, and the mice are always biting its back, if I remember correctly. So probably has a rash and a couple of STDs. So I'm just gonna play it, and this one doesn't have audio either. So guys, I'm just gonna describe what's happening to you again in this one. So the stepmother, you know, the funny thing is, I remember the scene being quite dark. Like literally, it's very dark, like I explained earlier. Dark as sin, I believe. Well, in the abridged version, it's like bright. Like if you take a photo from your 2007 Fujifilm camera, point and shoot, and you mess with the settings and you change it to negative, that's what this whole scene is looking like. Like everything's all blue and black, orange even. The rest is just like white. So like I don't even know what I'm looking at except for the stepmother's eyes. The pupils of her eyes, you know, they're black, so when they're negative, they turn white, and the white part of our eyes, you know, don't fire till you see the whites of their eyes, tier list. So that part's like black. So if you just picture like white circles and a black orb encompassing both eyes, just imagine how nightmare-inducing that image is. And I think that really explains itself. You can't get any more creepy than that. So yeah, I'm just really excited to see what they're doing with this Cinderella Abridged version, and hopefully during this Halloween, it's gonna scare the something out of little children, and quite frankly, even myself. You know, I'm 28 years old at this point in time, or 26. I don't even know. And being the size that I am, 5'6", you know, if the stepmother ever came at me like that, I won't be able to defend against that skyscraper. You know, the stepmother's like 8 feet tall compared to like everyone else. Now, I can't even imagine what the mice are feeling like, because they're even smaller than that. Obviously, because they're mice, but, you know, if we had a battle between the stepmother and the fairy godmother, who actually does have magical powers, quite frankly, I don't even know who would win. You know, no amount of magic is going to be able to stand up against that tower. I mean, Tower of Terror, really. A Tower of Terror, that stepmother. So, anyways, that's all I wanted to say. See ya. So, see ya.